Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Don here, and yesterday I was talking about making a trade for my 1996 RM 125 two-stroke, and this is the bike I ended up trading for. It is a 2000 YZ 426F, so it's like a 450, damn near is. It's right before it, probably the biggest bike I ever owned. Fresh rebuild on the top. It's the biggest bike I've ever owned. I think I just said that, but I don't know. But yeah, it's the biggest bike I've ever owned. It has a decompression lever to help you kick it over because it can be a fucker and it can kick back like a mule. And yeah, I rode it around. It really goes compared to my little 125. It has a lot of nuts, a lot of power, and pretty clean too for just a straight up trade. I think I lucked out more in the end here. Um, the RM 125, it was a great bike, don't get me wrong, but it had some cosmetic issues. I mean, this one does too. It's got some yellowing on this plastic here, which I tried to get rid of and I couldn't. Seat is stained with something. There was some red paint all over this, and it had its issues too. The exhaust is pretty damn ugly. As you can see, pretty sure it's stock, definitely. What does it say right here? Yeah, it's a stock. I got a bunch of screws back there. I replaced this gas tube today with this bright blue. I think it matches the bike. I really like it. I had to replace the spring under here with one of my other levers, and it was the left side, sadly. So that doesn't really fit too right, but it doesn't look that bad, and it does its job. Because otherwise, before it'd be way out here, and it would never come back. It couldn't flick back, so it really sucked. The clutch is really buttery on this thing, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little stiff, but I'd imagine that's what it's just like for these little bit of bigger bikes. But it's still pretty easy. As you can see, I can back and forth with 2 fingers. Obviously, I think it was raced. I don't know by who, but yeah, must have been on the track for a while. It's got good tires, nice forks, pretty clean. Nice tire there. Unlike my 125, it has decent tire, way better than the 125. Another thing I love about this bike, it's got handles you can grab onto, unlike my RM, which you just kind of had to find a place to grab and it could be awkward at points. But yeah, really like this bike so far. It's my first day riding it. Really enjoyed it so far. Has a lot of power, a lot more than I'm used to. I'm only a smaller guy, probably about 5'6", 140 to 150 pounds. So yeah, it really takes me for a ride, but I guess I'll stop yapping and I'll start her up for you. Whatever, it's a bigger bike, what can I say? But you pull this compression lever in, take the kicker out, put it down all the way, go up about 2 clicks, let go, up, and kick. See that? It was like a fucking brick. So you just gotta do that until you kind of find a sweet spot. I noticed a couple things I could be changing. Like, there's a lot of slack in this chain, a lot more than there should be. So I gotta tighten up the chain, and this brake be tightened up a little more. I tightened it at a friend's house, but it needs to be tightened with actual Allen wrenches instead of just a little bit by hand. But this is the bike. It starts quite easy for a 450. I'd imagine because of that compression lever, this thing saves my life. But besides that, really good bike so far. I enjoyed it, and I'll continue to enjoy it until it goes up for sale, which it is currently on Facebook Marketplace. I'll be trying to trade for something different. If I get the right cash offer, I'll do it, but I'm mainly looking for trades. But yeah, that's about it on the 2000 YZ26F. And see you guys later.